Good afternoon. My name is Kenneth Cottrell, and I'm honored to present this session on critical decarbonization and the transformative potential of automated demand response, also known as ADR in data centers. As the digital economy continues to expand at the unprecedented pace, data centers have become the backbone of our connected world. However, with this growth comes a profound challenge. Data centers are now one of the fastest growing consumers of electricity worldwide. Today, I'll discuss how ADR can unlock opportunities to reduce carbon emissions while ensuring the reliability and performance of these facilities demand. Currently, data centers consume about 1% of the global electricity supply. This number is set to rise dramatically due to AI, cloud computing, and data heavy set services. The International Energy Agency highlights that this growth threatens to derail global net zero targets unless we can take proactive measures. The challenge is balancing our digital transformation with our climate goals. Automated demand response offers a strategy to do just that by allowing data centers to intelligently manage energy use during their periods of high grid carbon intensity. ADR is automated pre-programmed system that enables data centers to respond to grid signals or price fluctuation without human intervention. Instead of manually shutting down equipment to reduce workloads, ADR regulates directly with energy management system, IT loads, cooling system, and backup power. The result is seamless energy optimization in real time, ensuring both reliability and energy efficiency. For example, studies from the National Berkeley National Laboratory shows that moderate ADR can reduce peak energy loads by up to 20% without any impact on data center performance. This is where flexibility meets resilience. Of course, ADR is not without its challenges. Three major barriers stand out. First, policy gaps. Many utilities still rely on flat rate structures, offering little incentives for load shifting. Real-time pricing or time of use rates are not yet widely adopted. Next, there are infrastructure constraints. Legacy data centers often lack the modern energy management systems and automation needed to integrate ADR effectively. And third, economic disincentives and technical integration. Upgrading systems require capital investment, and inconsistent regulatory frameworks across states make scaling ADR difficult. For instance, a large data center in Nevada reported increased costs during peak demand simply because the utility did not offer a real-time pricing, which would have rewarded load flexibility. Despite these barriers, opportunities abound. Battery energy storage system, also known as BESS, for example, allow data centers to shift loads without sacrificing reliability. Google's 2.5 megawatt battery in Belgium is a prime example of how stored energy can offset peak loads. Additionally, OpenADR protocol has become a game changer, standardizing how data centers communicate with utilities. Pair this with AI-powered energy management, which predicts peak energy periods, dynamically schedules workloads, and you'll have the tools to achieve both cost savings and carbon reduction. The economics of ADR are increasingly compelling thanks to new utility rate designs. First is time of use pricing, which rewards shifting consumption to off-peak hours. Second is critical peak pricing, which provides a strong incentive to cut load during grid stress events. And lastly, real-time pricing, which links cost to wholesale markets, which rewards flexibility and intelligent load management. Beyond pricing, performance-based incentives such as payments in ERCOT and PGM markets allow data centers to monetize their flexibility. These economic levers align with profitability and sustainability. One of ADR's most powerful benefits is the ability to integrate renewables. By acting as a renewable sponge, data center can absorb excess solar and wind energy when available, then scale back during low renewable periods. According to the Lawrence Berkeley research, data centers can shift up to 40% of computing tasks to align with renewable generation, cutting emissions by much as 30%. For those considering ADR, the path involves four stages. First, an assessment. We'll analyze current loads, identify flexibility, and establish a baseline. Second is infrastructure development. First, we'll deploy a new energy management system, which will include submetering and automated controls. Next, we'll do program engagement. We'll work with a utility to enroll into the right program, explore if they have time and use pricing, and leverage grid services. And lastly, operational integration. We can use algorithms to automate response and continually track performance. A full-scale implementation might take 12 to 24 months, but the financial, operational, and environmental returns make it worthwhile. To scale ADR nationwide, we need to standardize framework, modernize rate structure, and target incentives. Tax credits for ADR technologies, dynamic carbon price signals, and performance-based programs can accelerate adoption. Google has set the gold
Future
standard
research
in this
should
area.
focus on AI-driven
Their carbon
workload
intelligent
optimization,
computing platform,
EV
forecast
integration,
grid
and
carbon
thermal
intensity
energy storage
for up to
for
36
waste
hours in
heat
advance,
recovery.
enabling them to shift
conclusion,
workloads
decarbonizing
like YouTube, video
data centers through
processing
ADR
to
is not
times
just
of
a
abundant
technological
renewable
power.
opportunity. This
It's an
approach
environmental
has cut
imperative.
emissions from flexibility
With
loads
the
by
convergence of
40%
smart technology
and improved
economic
power
incentives,
usage by effectiveness
supportive
by
policy,
15%.
data centers
Notably,
can
the
transition
reduced
from being
reliance
a
on
passive
diesel
energy
backed
consumer
consumers
by
to an
84%,
active participant
demonstrating
in building
both
a renewable,
environmental
power,
and financial
digital
benefits.
future. Together, we can ensure that the backbone of our digital economy aligns with the climate goals of tomorrow. Thank you. And this is Kenny Cottrell.